come here and stay in the shade. I think
I'd like to introduce former District 53 Representative Ann Mah, and a many decades friend of mine. She is joined today by Debbie Cruz, who is also a grandparent who has suffered.
Thank you, Becky, and welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. It's such an important topic for us to be talking about and making our friends aware of. I don't think probably a lot of people in the community understand how often grandparent alienation happens, even in your own neighborhoods with your own neighbors. I am a former state representative. I'm a current member of the state school board, and I am a blessed grandma. I get to see my two little grandbabies all the time. I'm also blessed to be able to work for Senator Anthony Hensley as his constituent services director. And it was in that capacity that I get to work with alienated grandparents and parents, for that matter, all the time. And it was through that work that I met one of the bravest, strongest grandmas I've ever known, Debbie Cruz, and her daughter Juana, who happens to be one of the senator's former students. And we got to work together to help her get her grandchildren back. And I just thought, you know, she had such a compelling story that I'm not going to talk. I'm going to turn my time over to Debbie Cruz. Please welcome Debbie.
Hi everyone, I'm Debbie Cruz. For the past 12 months I have faced a battle of cancer. 12 months of chemo, 2 operations, blood clots, pneumonia, blood infections, you name it. But that's nothing in comparison to the battle I faced with KVC and DCF to get custody of my grandchildren. For 18 months, the system had my grandchildren in their custody. My daughter Juana has Graves' disease and she'll never be able to legally have them. But KVC and 9 workers later, a 23-year-old KVC worker decided that she didn't want to give me my grandchildren either. I reached out in desperation to Ann and Anthony Hensley, and he sent me Ann, who made a couple of phone calls, and with the help of my attorney, Mickey Brassel, we sued the state, and we won. It doesn't happen often, but I'm just here to say to all the grandparents, don't give up, don't give in. It is a reachable goal, and you can win it. I know some of you, it comes too late, but with groups like this, I believe that DCF, I know they're understaffed, but they must do better. They can't hire just 23-year-olds that have no life experience. No, our last worker was 23. She liked to play God. But I'm just here to tell you, it can be done. You can win. Thank you.